Alright everybody, today's video is going to be going over the update that I'm making to the Palmetto State Armory Dagger Magwell for the compact version. The major update is that I'm changing material. I'm going to a carbon fiber nylon material instead of PLA+. The reason I'm doing this is just to increase the strength of the part as well as gain more heat resistance. That way, if you have to leave this in a car, hot car, it's not going to be damaged or warp out of shape. So let's just get a quick look at that. Again, we'll clear, make sure we're being safe. One thing that's nice about this filament is actually the difference in texture between it and the PLA. It actually has somewhat of a rougher texture. It's not going to feel rough on your hand, but it does feel very similar to the untextured portions of the frame. You can actually see it's very similar in feel and in texture to that portion of the frame. Now, one thing that I did do whenever I updated this is I looked at how the part was being printed and decided to put a seam at the rear instead of having the start and stop points for every layer at random locations. What that does is that keeps, this one has been sliced with the seam at the rear, this one has been sliced random. You can see how there are those little dots there, those random imperfections in the side. And by having the seam at the rear, you're able to have the majority of the part look nice and feel nice from all angles, with the exception of just the lower portion, which you never really look at that part and you never really photograph that part of the gun, and you don't really touch it either. So if that was an issue for you, you can sand it out. I just did this one quick, took a little sandpaper and knocked it down so that there's no real seam there. You can go further and have it be completely invisible. But that's the major update. My full-size Dagger was delivered to my FFL, so I'm going to be beginning on the design for that likely tomorrow, if I can go pick it up. Probably won't be able to put that out until after the Thanksgiving holiday, but it should be ready pretty soon. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to be putting the PLA ones on discount, just to get rid of the ones that I have already printed at this point. So if you're looking to get one of the originals and you just want a little bit of a deal, that's an option as well. Otherwise, this is going to be the material going forward. It's just a better part, better texture. Honestly, I don't have a black frame, but this, I would guess, is going to match pretty closely to the texture and appearance of the black frame. So, well, that's it, guys. Have a good one.